Yeah, I just sent her the link again. I told her to try
Yeah,
again.
it's not matter. We can always post the we can do it live, or you can post the replays later. It's not a big deal.
Hey guys, it's Zeus Chavez here, coming to you from Tucson, Arizona, and I'm here with some amazing people, some teammates, some business partners, and people that are looking to make a change in their life and in your life. All right, so we're here every Monday and Friday, and giving you ideas. We actually have a nice panel here. We got some ladies in the house finally, and we got some people that are going to be actually sharing. We're going to be talking the power of commitment today. Why the power of commitment? Well, the reason is because you got to commit to your success. You got to commit to yourself. You got to commit to making a change. And once you commit to it, you got to stick to it. And why do we choose that? Because we are committed to helping you make that change. We are committed to helping you break through and actually help you out along your journey. Okay? So we just came back from a event in Nashville, Tennessee, where we were able to mastermind. We were able to talk and pretty much just hang around and hang out. You know, we went out for dinners. We went out to party a little bit. Why? Because that's the lifestyle we want to have. That's the lifestyle that we're after. You know, we're after the lifestyle of freedom. Okay. So right now I have my brother and my sisters here. I have Debbie and Courtney. And I know that we have some other people are going to be jumping on also, but I want to pass it over to Debbie, ladies first, and we're going to be actually talking about the power of commitment and telling our stories. So, Debbie, take it away.
Okay. Hey, thank you so much for having me on. It's just awesome. I'll start with this is my power of commitment right now in this moment. I have just worked a 10-hour night shift in the ER, and I finished several hours ago, but I'm just too pumped to sleep. And I am so committed to helping others just get on board with us and run with us that I'm here. I am. I'm on this hangout. Like, that's commitment right there. But but a little bit more about my story. So I live in I'm originally from New Zealand. I live in Melbourne, Australia, and I'm a nurse by trade, and I'm a mum to two teenage boys. I'm a single mum. And I have been on this journey to finding something that I can just make a difference in the world. You know, I just want freedom in my life for myself and my boys. Um, Life's been an interesting journey along the way, and I discovered this amazing team of people, including all you guys. And I made a really, really serious commitment to attend the event in Nashville, which was huge for me, flying all the way, you know, leaving my boys behind and flying all the way to Nashville with the intention of changing my life. And that is exactly what took place. So I have, my life is will never be the same as a result of attending that event, and I am going to be at every other one, um, because I think it's really important when you make a commitment that you make it. It's got to be 100%. So there's no point in being in something and just dip your toe in the water. You've got to you've got to do it. It's got to be all or nothing, because if you're really serious about getting the results that you want in your life and making that difference, then I think you've got to put your heart and soul into it, and surround yourself with the right people. So I believe with all my heart that I'm in the right place at the right time, and I'm running with this Project Titan, which is just so incredibly exciting that I actually resigned from my nursing job today to pursue this full time, and I'm so 100% committed to changing lives and changing my own life. And yeah, so that for me, that was huge. And I've been nursing for nearly 25 years. and I've been working night shifts in the ER for about 18 of those years, and my eldest son is 19, just turned. And so that's a lot of years, where I've had to work, and I feel like I've missed out on some stuff with them, but now they can see I'm setting that example and I'm showing them what's possible, and they are so excited for me, and they can see that life doesn't have to be that society dictates, get a job, go to school, get a job, work your ass off, oops, you know, and then buy a house and pay off a mortgage, then sell your house and put yourself in a nursing home. It just doesn't have to be like that. It can be, you can experience all the things that you want in your life, but you really have to be committed. I think I think it's really important. I've been in a lot of other companies. I've been in a few other companies, and I wasn't 100% committed, and I didn't get the results that I was looking for. And now I am 100% committed. It has been incredible, the difference. My energy is different. People are coming into my life. I'm attracting what I'm putting out, and so I'm attracting other people that are 100% committed as well to changing their lives. It's not a half-assed attempt. It's full on, and it's just awesome, and I'm like bursting with excitement. It's really cool. It's really, really cool.
So Debbie, I just gotta give you this message that I got through one of my viewers.
Yeah.
Deb, you are an inspiration. Okay.
Oh.
So that's from Yesenia Ponce. Yesenia, we love you. Thank you for being here. And if you want to just pass it on to one of the other ladies here, Courtney or Amanda.
Courtney, do your do your stuff, do your thing, girlfriend. These are my change angels. I should say that actually. We decided when we were in Nashville that because we were roomies, and we're a powerful force, us girls, and we're change angels, and we're changing lives, and it's super exciting. So yeah, take it away, Courtney.
What's up, guys? I'm Courtney. Yeah, Debbie, freaking awesome. I'm so proud of her. She resigned from her job today because she believes in it that much, and she's killing Project Titan. Seriously. So I love you, and you're awesome. But yeah, so commitment. That's actually something that I've always struggled with. I've done things. I went to college, got my degree. I was a dancer, did this and that, and you have to be committed in a lot of ways to dance, and it's pretty disciplined, but I still wasn't always all the way in, on many levels. And I even had different teachers and people tell me, you're not as consistent, you have to be more committed. And it always frustrated me because I felt like I was, or I just didn't feel something in my heart enough to be committed, even in certain relationships or this and that. It was more of a fear, because different things just felt more trapped when I felt committed. But this is honestly the first time that I feel with this company and with what we're doing, that I feel committed, that I feel no matter what, I'm going to do this, I'm going to find this till the end, even if it takes me years to figure out, I know that I'm there's no turning back for me, and I've never felt that as strongly before. And so it's just really exciting and amazing for me, and I just feel elevated just from the fact that I know that I won't allow myself to not see this through, because it's so much bigger than me. It's not just a random job, or it's not just here a relationship. It's so much more. It's literally a platform given to me on a silver platter to be able to actually have an impact bigger than I ever thought possible, and to reach a group of people, and to be in contact with other people that have dreams even bigger than mine. It's more than I even thought could happen. So I am here and committed, and I'm super excited about it. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
And we love you.
Hashtag change angels.
Change angels.
So, I think we had Amanda also on here. Thank you, ladies, for being on here. We had Amanda on here. Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Speaking of, hey Amanda, this is Jesus, and I just want to introduce you to some beautiful ladies. They're women with a vision. So you guys gotta listen to these people. You gotta listen to where they're coming from, where they're going, because I believe in them. We all believe in them, and we're here as a team. So Amanda, take it away.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, hi y'all. Amanda from Texas. I'm in my car right now, so I don't have the best internet connection, but I will do my best. And yeah, I'm just so freaking pumped. Another shout out to Debbie because she just spoke her world into existence, and then she stepped into it with full faith, and I'm just honored to be able to, support her in that decision and keep her accountable, and really just like vote her victory. And yeah, so I'm super pumped about that. And yeah, just Project Titan. All together, I've been so fired up. I'm an Uber driver. I do that part time, and like I've been talking about Project Titan to some of my writers, just like I can't say, anything about it, but it's all about transformation and freedom. And yeah, this one woman today, she's like also a millennial, and she kept saying like that she didn't know like what her passion is, but that she can just see herself doing something different. Like a lot of people don't even know because they haven't even really experienced, like what life has to offer. Maybe they just like go to their job and then go home, and you know what I mean? Like they haven't even tapped into what their purpose and or passion is. But she was open to learning more, like just from my excitement, right? Like just from our passion and enthusiasm for what we're doing, like goes a really long way. So I'm so excited to just share with her more about it, and yeah, just continue locking arms with powerful women. I love how Debbie said, like I'm attracting what I'm putting out, and I'm seeing that in my life too. And yeah, just like radiating as much high positive vibes as possible, and just like witnessing the universe bring that back to me in the most unexpected and beautiful ways. So yeah, it's just amazing what we have our hands on. I'm really, really excited and pumped. Just for like the stories that are gonna keep coming, like the breakthrough stories. And yeah, I'm excited.
That's cool.
Thank you, Amanda. And I like what you're saying and what Debbie said, and attract what you really want. That's one of the biggest things that I know that a lot of people, you attract what you really want. A lot of the people don't really understand that. Hey, you know what? I don't want to have bills. I don't want to be late. Then you're attracting that what you don't want, and you speak your world into existence. Okay, that's one of the biggest audios that I listen to every morning. So what I attract is what I really want. Speak that world into existence. I want to have sales. I want to attract the right person into my life. I want to attract the right business partner, because essentially that's what we are. And one of the things that I wanted was to have a panel of badass people. We are people that like to be ourselves. We're more than welcome to be ourselves and be accepted the way we are, and that's why we're here. And I appreciate you ladies being here. I want to pass it on to Josh. I don't know if you're there, brother. I see that you actually took the camera off, but if you're there, you can come out, share a little bit of your story. Why are you here? And your commitment to this company, your commitment to Project Titan.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you hear me, guys?
We can hear you loud and clear, brother.
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Shias, and I'm from Seattle. And actually got started into Project Titan 4 days ago, and yes, today we are talking about belief and mindset in what you are doing, right? So before I came into Empower Network, I was in other industry of multi-level marketing, and I really wanted to be successful, but I was unable to be successful. The only reason was it was because of the beliefs and the mindset. I was not totally 110% committed that I'm going to do this and I'm going to get the results. Period. I was not that committed as I'm committed right now. So I think yeah, the products and everything that we teach inside Project Titan is really useful and commitment is like totally necessary for you if you want to be successful in business that you're in right now. You need to commit to it 410%. As like Dave says and everyone else says, like commitment is basically your kind of success formula. So if you are committed to something, and if you're everything, your spirit and everything is that particular thing that you want to achieve in your life or hit that goal that you are not able to, um you should be 100% committed. So, and if you're committed, you are going to take action, and you're if you're going to take action, you're going to hit your goal. And that's what brought me back again to the marketing, right? I joined Empower Network, and before I was not here, so I didn't have that training, but now I'm here. I'm so glad that I joined Project Titan, and the hangouts, previous 2 or 3 hangouts, I think I did with the people who joined and with Revu, and it has been just mind blowing. The resources that we are using, the game plan that we are using, and the all the experience and stories that I got to know when I got inside Empower Network and Project Titan. So it has been really exciting since I joined. Yeah, I'm so pumped for this. Yeah.
All right, brother. I appreciate it, man. And I mean, there's no limit. You know, the world, like they say, the world is yours. I mean, you gotta take it. You gotta take it by the horns. You gotta take life by the horns. And if you're struggling right now, join us. Join us right now, and we're here to help you. You know, we're here to make that change. Look at Debbie. Quit her job as a nurse. You've been doing it for years. Amazing. I want to just take this time to congratulate you. I believe in you, Debbie. You're gonna just rock it. You know, you're just gonna rock it because you're an amazing person. I met you up in Nashville, and you know, we had a lot of fun. My wife was really honored to meet you. My wife is actually taking care of some stuff right now at the house, and she's gonna be up with us next week, next Monday. She said she's gonna jump on. So, and you guys are more than welcome to invite more of your friends. But now, I just want to give a shout out to Hank for making it happen. Hank is an amazing person. You know, he inspired me. We met, like you guys know, we met back in 2012 when I joined Empower, when I joined this business, and he inspired me to make a change in myself too. And every event we get together, and I see a difference. I see a transformation in him that is so amazing. You know, from the day that I saw him, the first day we sat together in the first event till now, he's a completely different person. 110%. I want to say 1,000%. This man is just an amazing person. I just want to pass it over to you, brother Hank. Take it away, brother.
Absolutely. I appreciate you, Courtney, Debbie, Jose, Yash, Amanda, even though you're not on here, Change Angels, all the way. Love all of you. And the power of commitment is really one of the most powerful concepts that a person can understand, because it comes down to making a very real decision. And decision, you know, comes from the Latin word that literally, it's indecisio or deciso. I can't remember the Latin word. It doesn't matter. But what matters is what decision stands for. And commitment, it literally is to cut off or sever any other possibility except for the one that you decide on. So when you make a commitment, you literally cut off all other options except for that reality that you're going to create. You know, in this circumstance, there's different contexts, of course, but when it comes down to being committed to this company, to this organization, to bettering this world, then that's when it gets into your heart. And when Empower Network is in your heart, when Project Titan is in your heart, and they are two separate things, but basically then freedom gets into your heart, and it's not just freedom for yourself, but it's freedom for all of humanity and all of mankind, and that's really what we stand for here. That's what I stand for, and the ideal that I carry forward with me is to create a more balanced world with more freedom and more breakthrough, so that you, literally, you, I'm speaking to you watching this right now in the camera, is that I'm talking to you, is that when you become committed to something, it becomes a commitment that betters you as a person, because you start to take the necessary actions to literally transform yourself. And it's like me, like my story, 5-6 years ago, I was literally strung out on drugs, detoxing in jails and institutions, living on the streets, and really at a dead end in life, to the point where it almost took me out. And when I found this organization, I was at the end of my rope, and I committed to doing whatever it took to get where I'm at now. And through the process, it's taken me all over the world, and I've had to cut out negative, toxic people, toxic environments, family, friends, you know, you name it. And that's commitment. And when you commit to yourself in that manner, when you make a true commitment, you're making a true commitment to yourself first, because you have to commit to yourself. It's like you do whatever it takes to become the person who you're looking up to. And that's really what happens, is you become the person that inspires you. You become the person, the leader that you look up to, who you follow, and you become that person. And you learn, you know, that you have to become that person before you can help other people get what they want. It's like the oxygen mask on an airplane. You've got to put yours on first. You've got to put your own oxygen mask on first before you can put on the person next to you. So when you commit to this organization, make the real commitment, it's not just about doing the daily actions. That's a part of it, right? To be core, to take the necessary daily actions. But what it's really about is going deep inside yourself and changing. It's you go inside and you change, and you do whatever it takes to change the parts of you that need to change in order to become the person you need to become, to lead and speak with conviction into the hearts of people. It's like when I sit here on this camera looking at you on this hangout, or anybody else on this hangout looks into your eyes, you can't fake that. When I tell you that I believe in you and that I care about you and that my heart is literally here to help you get what you want, and anybody else in this hangout says the same thing, you can't fake that. And that's commitment. That's conviction. When Debbie says, you know what, I'm done with this job that I've been doing for 25 years because I want to spend more time with my family, and I'm just going to quit right now because I know this is the right thing to do, and she listens to her heart, that's commitment. When Courtney gets all in, when she does whatever it takes, like she has been for the last few days or the last week, you know, and she gets to Nashville and she's crushing it, and she's messaging people, and she's doing whatever it takes to build her business and to reach out to people and tell people that she's here for them, that's commitment. When Jesus is on here on all these different live streams, when he's been going to these events since 2012, and doing this stuff for you to bring value into your life and putting together these hangouts because he's a leader and he wants to see you grow, that's commitment. And when Jose makes a decision that he's going to do whatever it takes, and he gets all in, heart, body, mind, and soul, that is commitment. And when you commit on that level, the universe literally bends for you and starts to give you what you want. Because the universe, God, consciousness, whatever you want to call it, it does not work on vacillation. Human beings are constantly vacillating, right? They're always thinking, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. But when you make a real decision and you commit and you get definite in your purpose of what you want, that's how the universe works, because the universe appreciates real decisions and faith, because that's what it comes down to. Real commitment comes down to faith in the unseen, that this universe is an accommodating place, and that if you commit and you really decide on change, on becoming the best version of yourself, that it will give you everything you want. And when you commit on that level, it bends for you. Consciousness literally expands, and you start seeing the magic in life every day. And the more you pay attention to the magic in life, the more the magic starts to happen. And you start to notice small little things. And I'm not going to steal Jose's thunder. I'm going to pass it to him next, because Jose made the best decision that he could have made in the last few days. And now the universe is starting to bend to give him what he wants. And what I'm encouraging you now is that if you're at a place in life where you don't know what you want, It's time for you to go inside, make a real decision about what you want, to become a visionary like the people on these Hangouts, and to commit to bettering yourself no matter what it takes. So with that being said, I want to pass this to Jose, because to me, this Hangout is really about Jose and the decision that he's made. It's about Debbie and the decision that she's made. It's about Courtney, the decision that she's made, and Jesus, the decision that he's made. Amanda, Yash, about the decision they've made, I've made. But right now, this is going to Jose, because Jose, I am so inspired by you, brother, and I'm so proud of you. Debbie, I'm proud of you. Courtney, Jesus, but Jose, man, tell us what you did and how it's changed your life, please, brother.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Great, great. Oh man, what an introduction, man. Thank you so much, Hank. Well, honestly, guys, within the last couple of days, I'm not the same person. Okay, I'm not the same person. Ever since the event in Nashville, I wasn't able to make it, but I spoke with my brother Jesus, with his wife Alma, my comadre right here, with Hank, and just their excitement and how fired up they were about the event, and some things that a lot of people, were telling me. I did something that I usually don't do, which is I prayed, right? I asked God, I'm like, God, I am done. Like, I am done trying to do this by myself. I can't do this alone. I've tried doing it alone for the last, since 2012, and I haven't been able to see results the way I want them. I've gotten results, I've gotten signups, I've gotten sales, but it wasn't to that level that I'm like, you know what, I'm there, okay? So I started asking God, I'm like, God, please help me. Please take charge of my life. Please give me something that drives me into having that breakthrough. And things just started to happen, right? Remember, ask. Start asking the universe for the things that you want, and I guarantee you, if you ask with your heart, you're going to get them. Because that's what happened with me 3 days ago, right? 3 days ago on, May 4th, 2016, I made the decision after I finished watching the 8-Core Commitment videos. Because I'm like, you know what? I watched the videos, and I'm like, that's it. I'm in. I'm done. Because like I said, I got in Empower Network in 2012. And I've been in and out, dibbling and dabbling, and not really fully committed. And I went to the event in San Diego. I went to Anaheim. I went to Nashville. I went to, where else have I gone? I've gone to a bunch of events. But I never, ever made the decision, the commitment, as I made it a couple days ago, right? I even drove to Denver, Colorado by myself from Fresno all the way to Denver, which is like a 17-hour drive. Okay, I literally slept in my car for the entire time I was, for that entire week. On my blog post, it was funny. Jesus was making fun of me, but it was funny. I didn't shower for a week, right? I used Clorox wipes to clean myself so I didn't smell when I was sitting next to people at the event in Denver. It's just when you commit to something, you're gonna do whatever it takes. And guess what? I came back from that event and I was fired up and I was excited, but I wasn't all there. I wasn't aligned with my vision, with my purpose, right? But like I said, what happened 2 days ago when I watched the 8-Core Commitment videos, I was like, you know what? It's my time. I'm gonna do it. And I made a blog post and I put everything out there. I'm like, you know what, guys? I am done. I want to say thank you. That was the biggest thing that I wanted to get out of that blog post. I just wanted to say thank you for the people that helped me make that decision, which was Hank, it was Jesus, it was Alma, it was Christina, my girlfriend, it was Maritza, David Wood, Jaime, Loida. And after I made this big old long blog post, I was just typing away, I was fired up. I sent it to them, and I just wanted to say thank you. That was the biggest thing, is just thank you. I made a decision, I'm all in. I wanted to show you this. So I did that, and then next thing you know, Mr. Hank here puts my blog on his page, and he writes, some sentences on there, that he's proud of me, and that I made the best decision of my life. Then I get a bunch of people commenting on my blog, on the post that Hank put up there. right? Liking it, commenting it, just getting messages and all that stuff. And I honestly feel so honored that I'm with a company, with a community, with this panel that are of people that are so supportive and loving that they just want to help you succeed, right? I had people that I had never even seen commenting on my blog, saying, hey man, that was a great blog, great job. Even David Wood came across my blog, and he was like, boom. And I was like, oh man, David Wood saw it. That means there's no going back. I was like, all right, cool. That's it, right? There's no going back. So that's the type of level of commitment that, guys, you have to make in order for things just to start clicking in your life, right? How we're all saying, hey, you know what? When you make a decision, things just start to happen. And they really, really do. You know, over the last couple of days since the 4th, I've had about 3 or 4, maybe 5 people come up to me. I don't know how the conversation comes up. They're like, what do you do online? I want to know what you do online. And I'm just like, all right, well, let me have your number. Let me have your email. I'll send you some information later. And I just leave it at that. But it's just the people just are naturally attracted to you. Maybe because of the energy that you're giving them. Maybe because they feel your sincerity, your honesty, the fact that you're just real. And when, like I said, to me, it's like, man, I think I had to make that commitment in order for things to happen. And that's the thing that you have to do, my friend. We always say this, and I've heard it, you know, many, many times. You know, make a decision, commit to it, you can do it, and all this stuff. But it took a lot of different things in order for me to really make that transformational commitment, right? So that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys. And like I said, just make the decision to do it. Whatever it is that you want, you can have it. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish in life, you can do it. But you have to decide. You know, just like me with Debbie and this other young lady, I'm going to get the name. Courtney, there we go. Sorry, Courtney. You know, like Debbie and Courtney, and I believe Amanda as well, and Mr. Yash here, they all said something that I connected with when they were speaking. And they said this: I've never been committed to something because of myself, because I was scared, because there was a fear, there was doubt inside of me, which didn't allow me to make that full-on commitment. And when somebody says that, I know exactly where they're coming from, because I personally struggled with that for 5 years. You know, we're 4 or 5 years. I was always like, yeah, I know this, I can do it, I'm going to do it. But at the end of the day, deep inside, I was scared, right? And I don't mean scared like I'm scared, but I mean I'm scared, right? I mean, like, you know, you just have that fear that, you know what about if I can't do it? What about if, you know, it doesn't work out? You know, that self-confidence is not there, okay? So I really, really hope that, you know, what I shared with you, what all these amazing people have shared with you today really inspired you, and just make that decision that you're going to do it, right? Commit to it. We're here to back you up, okay? Like I told you guys, I just shared my blog post with them, and all of a sudden, I got a bunch of people telling me, hey, that's the best decision you've ever made. Great job. I'm excited for you. Let's do this. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is why I love Empower Network, because of the amazing people that get attracted to this company, right? So that's all I have, guys. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Debbie, you are awesome. I love the fact that you put in your 2 weeks. That job shit is retarded. Okay, that's like the dumbest thing anybody has ever invented. I just love what you said. You're like, yeah, you know, like for me, I got a degree. I got into law enforcement, and now I'm like, wait, you're telling me I'm going to do this till I'm like 60 or 55, and then like you said, then I'm gonna go to like a, you know, wherever the elderly people are at. That's not life. Shit, we're here to live. Right? I'm here to visit my brother Jesus in Arizona, travel the world and go visit you ladies, and I'm here to live. I'm here to enjoy my life, and that's what you guys are here for as well. We're not here just to, you know, go to school, go to high school, graduate, get a degree, get $60,000 in debt because of college, you go and then they give you like a $2 raise because you have a degree. That's what I got. And I'm like, really? I spent 5 years of my life going to school and you give me $2 raise. Wow, how awesome is that? And then after that, you know, you get a job and you work and you give your life to that job for over 40 years. And then after that, what happens? Then you retire. And then what do? They replace you within like that. They just replace you. Okay, cool. That person's gone. Let me put somebody else in here because, you know, I need this position fulfilled. We're not robots, okay? And I think that, you know, having a job, and like, I don't mean to like make it sound weird or mean or anything like that, but for me, I feel like, you know, having a job is like being a robot. You're just like a zombie. You're programmed already. You're dialed in. I'm already dialed in. You know, I was like, yeah, I have to go search this person. I have to go talk to this person that's agitated. I have to go handcuff this person. You know, I have to take this person to jail. I was programmed. You know, it's just, welcome, Jose, to work. You are here at 8 in the morning. Now you're programmed. Now go do what you're going to have to do. Just go do what I did at, you know, at 5 o'clock. All right, cool. Go home. Tomorrow you do it again. Great. How awesome. Okay, guys? So like I said, make a commitment. You can do it. I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome. I'm ready to make things happen. And that's all I have, because otherwise I'll just keep talking for hours and hours and hours. And we have Mr. Jesus here that's going to give us some value.
Can I butt in for a minute?
Yeah, of course.
Can you hear the power and the belief coming from Jose? Like, seriously, mate. I'm an Australian, mate. You are awesome. Like, you have the energy that you have because of the belief that you now have, because you made that decision to commit fully, is unfreaking believable. It's amazing, and I just want to congratulate you, and I just think that you're awesome. You are just gonna rock this. I can feel it. You're so, yeah. You can feel it. I can feel it coming from you, and that's what we're talking about with the vibration. When you commit to something 100%, and you decide that you're not settling. If you don't commit 100% and you've got all that fear going on and the self-doubt, then you're coming from that place of lack all the time. So then all you're then going to attract is people that have the same vibe. They're going to be fearful. They're going to have lack. They're not going to want to commit 100%. And then you're going to end up, it's a vicious cycle, and you end up, and it's exhausting because I've been there. And it's just, and then you feel like you're flogging dead horses when you get teammates, when your team members join, because they're not committed. And why aren't they committed? Because you're not committed. And so it just changes the whole thing. I'll just share this little story. I typed out my resignation letter at work, and I went to, and I showed my the people that I work with, and I walked into my boss's office and I put it on the desk in front of them, and they all just went, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I am leaving this job to pursue what I really want to do in my life, and that is to be free and to teach other people how to be free. And that's what I'm doing." And then suddenly, from that moment that I put that letter down on the desk, I had 5 people surrounded me. I saw myself like a third person, and I had all these people around me asking me, "What is it that you're doing? How can you do this? I want to do that too. How can you, and just in that very moment that I made that, so I'd already made the decision that I was resigning last night at work, and when I physically put that letter down on the desk and I did it and I let that go and I walked away, the freedom that I felt and the energy that I had, and I've got 3 people looking at the information just from that moment, because my energy was, I don't know, I just think that you've just got to do some pretty outrageous things. People are going to think that you're crazy, probably, but just don't worry about that, because we are all here for you and we're all on the same journey together. So nobody is left behind. Everyone is supported and loved and accepted just for who they are, because we're all on the same journey to create freedom in our lives for, and freedom for humanity. I think that's the bigger message. So love all of you, love your energy, just feel so incredibly blessed to be here. Right place, right time. It's amazing.
I want to say something to you too, Jose.
Go ahead, brother. I'll talk after.
Very important, because you talked about self-doubt and confidence, and I'm just going to tell you the same thing that David Wood told me. He was shaking my hand, and I was in Orlando, and he looked me in the eyes. I'm looking you in your eyes right now. He said, you doubt yourself. You have issues with confidence. Stop. You're looking for the breakthrough. You've already had your breakthrough. You went all in, and I'm telling you right now, Jose, I can see the shift in you, and I can see the power in you, and I mean that from all my heart, that everything is going to change for you from here on out. And you're going to start taking action differently, and it's going to start happening easier than it ever has for you, and your marketing is going to change, and the inflection in the mirror is going to change, and your voice is going to change. And I can see it in you right now, that even tonight as you sleep, something's going to change inside of you, and tomorrow when you wake up, you're going to feel more inspired and more confident about your capabilities of what you can do here than you ever have in your life. And I believe in you, and I know that everybody on this panel believes in you, and that you deserve this, brother. You've made the real decision, and now the universe is going to give you everything that you want. And I want you to feel it deep inside of you right now, and know that I mean this when I say it's your time right now, Jose. I believe in you, brother. Feel that feeling, and remember this feeling, dude. Take it with you everywhere you go.
Thank you, man. I love you so much. And this is, guys, another reason why I tell you guys that your environment is just amazing, right? You have to surround yourself with people like Hank, with myself. If anything I told you made you tingle, if anything I told you made you get butterflies, you're in the right place. If you've heard anything in this hangout over the last 40-something minutes that we've been on, if you had that feeling inside of you, you're in the right place and you're with the right people, okay? You don't have to be with people who are negative, who are doubtful, who are just always nagging about life and the news. That's a whole different hangout that we'll talk about later, because the news is just something else. That's like a 5-hour hangout. But guys, you have to surround yourself with the right people, okay? Surround yourself with the right people, and you're going to see that you're going to feel this amazing feeling of empowerment. Like you could literally just take over the world. Like you could do whatever you want. That's exactly how I feel right now, because of this hangout, because of what I allowed to, say to you guys and what Hank told me and everything. Okay? Surround yourself with the right people. We always say that. Surround yourself with people who are on the same path, on the same journey, and that's what we are here for. We're here to help you, okay? I want to leave you guys with this, probably the last 3 things I've left you with, because, like I said, I keep rambling along, but it's this, okay? Let me see, how do I put this? Surround yourself with the right people, okay? So you don't have to go through the fear, the self-doubt, and all that negative crap that I had to go through for years. You could literally just take a shortcut to it by surrounding yourself with us, okay? Literally stop with the fear, self-doubt, not having enough confidence in yourself. You can do it, okay, guys? That's all I have. Thank you so much. Let me pass it back to my brother Jesus, and that's all I got. I love you.
Awesome.
Hey, so yeah, guys, I would just like to add to what Debbie said earlier, and she said that uh, believing in the mindset, right, and committing to the things that you are doing. So I'll just like to add a little story to that. So maybe you guys have heard this because of course all of you have like are all in. So Dave actually mentions that if your conscious mind is focused on something that really want to do, and if your unconscious mind uh, is not focused on what do you want to do, like get success and be uh, successful in an online business, right? So that adds to a story. So as he said that there was a one guy going on the horse, and if horse is thirsty, no matter how many times you pull the rope or you kick him to run, but he's not going to run. He's going to run to the river. So the unconscious mind is horse right now, and when it really is focused on the goal that your mind wants to achieve to get to the top of the and in Project Titan and earn a certain amount of money, your goal, that's the time that you are going to really get in, earn money that you really want, and also achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Like if horse thirsty, he's going to go to the river, no matter like however you pull or kick. Yeah, that's the little thing that I wanted to add. So focus on your unconscious mind, because if you're conscious on your business but your unconscious mind is full of fear that what if I don't do it, and if it's not committed, basically you're not going to be as successful and successful in your business, right? So you have to focus on your unconscious mind too for being successful, and that's why we all listen to the inner circle audios. So that's the other important aspect in your business, to motivate yourself and stay around with people, as Jose said, so that positive people, positive environment, positive energy and motivation, inspiration, that will really guide you to your success and the goals that you want to achieve. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, brother.
Awesome.
Very, very well said. Very well said. If you um focus your subconscious mind and what you really want, that's where the power starts. To be honest, if you guys want to see the law of attraction work, that's where it starts. The subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is gonna actually get you to where you really want to go when you are thinking, when you're not actually thinking about it, because your conscious mind is gonna be thinking about it, but your true beliefs, like Josh was saying, we listen to Inner Circle, we read, we listen to empowering audios, and we train. Okay, the success we're having, it's not something that came from night to day, or we did it last night and now we're successful. No, it's something that we're doing on a day-to-day basis, and it's success is created daily, not in a day. That's what one of the things that Jose said earlier. We're here to empower you. We're here to guide you in the right direction. It doesn't mean we have the magical pill, but we have the power to create magic in the sense of, hey, you know what? If you really want to be a freedompreneur, a somebody that wants to travel all over the world like Hank does, we have that ability. We're now in the millennials. We have internet, the power of the internet. Why not actually take advantage of it? And I'll show you something. When you hustle, you're going to do it whatever it takes. And for those of you, I love doing this. Check this out. That's the power of the internet. I got 2 phones and my laptop that I'm streaming on. You might think I'm crazy, but I'm touching more people right now than I can actually have in a meeting, and maybe wait for people to show up in my meeting. I can actually do this right now live from my home. I don't have to be driving. Amanda, Debbie, Hank, Jose, Josh, we are in a comfortable place, okay, where we are, speaking our world into its existence. We are speaking our vision. Our vision, my personal vision, is helping people out around the world that actually need homes. One day, we are going to build homes for people that need them. One day, we're going to create wells for people that need them. One day, we are going to create schools for kids that need them. Why? Because we are here to serve one another, okay? And that's what we're here for. We're here to inspire, help, and guide one another. We're here to lock arms, not actually be like, hey, you know what? This is my business. You want to join, yes or no? No, that's not the way this works. This is the way that works. Hey, you know what? I have something that's going to serve you, especially with Project Titan and with the other businesses that we have. You know, we need multiple streams of income, but Project Titan is the best thing that's going to happen to everybody right now. We can't say much because we're under an NDA, but what we can tell you is if you really want to explode your business, if you have a business online, offline, or if you want to start your own business, Project Titan is where you need to be. So what you need to do is either click that link below, get with one of us that sent you over to this hangout, and actually ask, hey, what is Project Titan? You know, send me a video, send me some information, because we're here to serve. We're here to help you out. We're here to guide you. We're here to inspire you. We've been on the trenches. We know what works. We know what doesn't work. We know how to generate more traffic. We know how to generate more leads. We, you know, there's certain expertise on each thing that we can guide you. You know, when you start in this business, what you want to do is actually take one thing and master it. If that's one thing, it's Facebook PPC. If it's, you know, generating leads, closing sales, whatever it is, don't get frustrated. You know, look at Jose. Jose came in 2012 when I came in. Okay, he was in and out. He was in and out, and now he made a full commitment to himself, not to everybody else, but to himself. That's what he needed. It took him a little bit, but he actually found what he was looking for. Most of you think that because something doesn't work in 20 to 30 days or even in 24 hours, that doesn't work. Guess what? You're wrong. Because what you need to do is commit to yourself, because everything works. If it works for somebody else, it will work for you. So what you need to change is your belief. You need to change the belief in you first. You got to be sold by your product first before you can sell anybody else. Okay? So that's one of the biggest things that you need to do. Believe that you can serve some other people with your product, because what you have is going to be helping other people, because that's what we're here for. Not just, hey, make money and get rich. This is not what we're here about. We're here to make a change in your life. Like Debbie, hey, you know what? I'm tired of working for somebody else. I quit my job because I'm going to go for my future, for my passion, for what I want to do. Like Courtney, Courtney, had her own share of experiences in this world, but it wasn't fulfilling enough for her. So guess what she did? She joined. She said, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm working for somebody else and making somebody else rich, making somebody else's dreams appear easier for them. It's about my time to do it for me. She's here with us because she is believing in herself. She believes that she can help somebody else. She believes that she can make a difference in this world, which she is. Hank, the same thing. Okay? He was an Alaskan fisherman. He sold about everything he had to go into the first event when I met him. Okay? A lot of people say, I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have that. Those are just bullshit excuses. Okay? That's what I got to tell you. It's bullshit excuses. If you want to join right now, you can do it. Okay? Because we're here to run. We're here to actually make a change. If you have to sell your guns, if you have to sell your cars, if you have to sell your furniture, you got to do it. Because eventually you're going to get all that back. Okay? If you are attached to material things, that's where you're going to stay. But if you are attached to the transformation that you're going to have in the future, what you're going to have right now when you take action for yourself, that's where you're going to change. That's where you're going to see the transformation. That's where you're going to see a whole different world. Not just, oh, I have a car right now and I can't sell it because that's my transportation. Well, use the bus. But join. If you have an excuse, that's where you're going to stay stuck. Jose had an excuse. I don't know what he was. I don't know what excuse it was. But once he made that decision and said, you know what? this is bullshit. I'm going to do it for myself. I'm going to make the change because the people that I love are around me. Guess what? We have all had our family members not believe in us. Yeah, you join one of those scheming things. Nah, that shit doesn't work. We've heard it all. But guess what? It's working for us. And if it's working for us, it's going to work for you too. If it's going to work for Jose, for Hank, for Amanda, for Courtney, for Debbie, for Josh, it's going to work for you too. But you got to commit to yourself. You got to commit to your life. You got to commit to your change, your transformation. Not just say, hey, you know what? I'm in for the quick buck. Because if you're in for the quick buck, it's not going to work. I'll tell you that right now. So what you need to do is click that link below. Get with the person that actually invited you here. Get with that person. Send them a message on Facebook and say, hey, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to join. I'm ready to say, hey, you know what? I want to make that transformation. I want to make that shift, and you will make it happen. Guess what? We're getting around people that are making thousands and millions of dollars a month, a year, okay? And they're just like us. We're no different. We're no better. We're no worse than you. We just took action right away when the opportunity actually knocked on our doors and said, hey, you know what? I'm here. I'm going to, just walk away and go with somebody that actually is going to take this opportunity and say, I'm running with it. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here to make a change in our lives. I know, hey, brother, you want to say something, Hank?
Actually, I want to hear Courtney. We haven't heard much from you. Tell us why you do this. Let's hear from one of the ladies. I want to hear you. I have a very strong personal connection with Courtney. I know she has a big heart. And real quick though, Jesus, dude, your transformation is crazy, dude. Like, man, you're like, I'm sitting here looking at you like, oh, you are speaking conviction and speaking life into me, dude. And I appreciate you so much, dude. Like, holy shit! Just from watching the hangouts we did before Nashville to now, like, since 2012 all the way to Nashville, and then now to Nashville is like. Or Nashville to now is just like unreal, dude. You've got it, man. The power inside of you is so magical. So thank you, dude. And I just want to hear from you, Courtney, because I know that you have a big heart, and I know that you have big dreams, and I know that you care about people. And tell us why you do this. Tell us what you have in your heart that you want to share with the world, and speak from your heart. Speak your truth, Courtney.
Word. Okay. Thanks, Hank. Yeah. By the way, everyone that's on here is just super inspiring, and appreciate you all, seriously. So I originally joined because I was working a job. I mean, I was like in New York, and I was working like serving. And if anyone's ever worked in a restaurant or served before, like, you probably know it like sucks the soul like out of you, and it's like horrible. And I was just like super miserable and anxiety, and then I was just like so fed up. I was like, I literally cannot go in one more shift. Like, I cannot spend another 8 hours of my life like in succession, like doing something that I don't give two craps about, and that it literally affects nobody, and I'm miserable. I was like, I can't do this anymore. And then it's almost like, that saying, it's like people are like, oh, you have to suffer, for so many years, yeah, it's going to be like this, and then all of a sudden, you have what you want and you're happy. And I was like, I don't agree with that. I don't agree that I have to suffer for so many years to like pay my dues from some kind of like, oh, this many years you actually have to like be unhappy to deserve your happiness, because that was the feeling that I had from our society. And it just really like hit me, and I was like, thinking about it, I was like, I don't agree with this. Like, I do not agree with this concept, but I'm living it out right now. So, like, if I'm not going to be a part of this whole, like, system that I have to suffer for so many years, like, I can't do this anymore. And so this was another journey. I found, I'm a healer. I'm a Reiki healer and counselor and stuff, and I found that. In the moment that I found that and decided I was going to do that, I literally called my job and was like, I'm not coming in ever again. Sorry, bye. And then from there on, I found empowerment. I'm doing it for me, for the freedom, because I want to be completely free, and I think us as humans deserve that. I believe that, work, it shouldn't be this, you work, 8 hours a day and all the time, and if you work less and you're lazy, there's almost this feeling like as if something's wrong with you, or you're lazy, or you're not as respectable if you're not like spending every second like at work or doing something like that. And yeah, so I was like, I want to travel and do whatever I want to do and be free and just freaking explore and like live life, because we're only going to live to, let's say, I don't know, 80 to 90 years, like hopefully, like what's the freaking point? I'm not doing this anymore. So I started because of that, and now I mean, I was a healer and I really enjoy that, and now I want to expand that and really help people on a larger scale through Empower, to obviously be free, but to also help people heal with internal healing, because a lot of stuff that we're talking about, the mindset and the development, if you don't have that, and a lot of people are being held back by a lot of emotional wounds and things that are trapped within them that's keeping them held back. So it's just another platform that I want to help, and Hank has a lot of the same visions of helping people get past these stumps and get past these blocks, and then so they can live their truth and they can be free internally, and then we'll only help all these other people, because then once we do it for them, they're going to know how to do it, and they're going to pass that on, and it's just going to create that ripple effect, and that ripple effect of freedom and of healing, and that's what I want for the world, because it's time where we need it. We need to be healed. We need healers. Like, we're at that point, and I just want that to ripple throughout and raise the consciousness, like, to make for a better world. But yeah, that's why I'm here. So I can be free, and I can help free other people and emotionally heal people, and just like make, like, on a world scale, like make this a better place, like, because I know the people that are here, the minds that are here, and the hearts, like, this is just the beginning. I mean, this company is like 4 years old, and it's like ridiculous how many people have been affected and how many people's involved, and I mean, how much more, because the effect, it's like the first, it's like the more years that it comes, it's going to go faster and faster and faster. So this is going to like triple, double in like the next year, like even the size of the company. And so everyone has that mindset. I mean, we're literally going to shift like paradigms. Like it's going to be huge. And especially with Project Titan, like we can actually change the world, and especially, with the money and the wealth and the abundance that is available to us, we'll be the ones that are having impacts, like you're talking about, like literally like making wells, like actually to where like thousands of people actually have water, like to be able to like do that and be involved with that. That's on like another scale that we only think like, oh, people like celebrities or people that have a lot of money that can actually do that. No, we're going to be the ones that are doing it and that will be able to do it, and we are. So that's like powerful beyond words, and yeah, I'm just pumped. Like, let's do this.
That's
amazing.
Thank you.
Awesome, Courtney. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up, dude. That's why we're here right now. To heal this planet and to heal the people of the earth. Because right now, literally, in our midst, consciousness is expanding, and there's this new dawn of civilization that's awakening. We're attracted to each other for this reason. Everybody on this hangout has the same kind of deep internal goals in their hearts. This golden ray of light that is literally shining at an unconscious, unseen level from their heart straight to your heart as you watch this hangout. Because I know all these people on this hangout have the same intentions of bettering humanity. And yes, money is a good thing and will improve your life. And I like making money. I mean, money gets you a lot of good things, right? But it's not the sole reason that we do what we do. It's a bonus. It's a benefit of helping people because it's a result. Money is an effect. It's an effect of a deeper cause, and the deeper cause is problem solving and helping people and service to others. And if you're watching this and you're looking for a way to create more wealth, real wealth, deep-seated wealth within your life, which I'm talking about health, I'm talking about substance in friendships and relationships, and financial freedom, then you're at the right place with the right people who have the right mindset to help you to heal your past and to help you move forward towards a new consciousness. And that's what happens. We're talking about the power of commitment here. When you truly commit, your mindset shifts. You could commit right now in this moment to bettering yourself, and your mindset will shift, and the world will literally transform around you. And you'll start to see things clearer. You'll start to pick up different sounds, And the feeling inside of you will begin to rise up, because that conditioned, programmed mindset that you've been living in for so long, it'll start to dissolve. And once the breakdown starts to happen, there's no turning back. You see, we live in a slave-based model of society, and I shot this video about it the other day, and very briefly, I want to talk to you about the real pyramid scheme, right? Let's take a big corporation, for example, like a fast food chain, where they have franchises all over the country, all over the world. And everybody talks about these online home-based businesses as a pyramid scheme, right? Let me explain to you the real pyramid scheme. In one of these larger corporations, you have the CEO at the top. Then you might have the CMO, the CFO, the president, the vice president. From there, you'll have executives. Then you'll have your regional managers, your franchise owners, all the way down to the employees. And if you actually draw it out on paper, it actually creates a real pyramid. The thing is, in one of these larger corporations, the chances for this employee to actually make it up to the top where the CEO is at is next to impossible, because it's designed that way. Instead, they're paid wages based on time. And if you want to know about wealth, I'll tell you right now that if you're ever paid for your time, you can never get rich, because we only have a finite amount of time. So whereas the organizations that we work in, the affiliate down here has every opportunity, as long as he or she works hard and has the right mindset of service and gratitude and help and healing and problem solving, they have the same opportunity to come from here all the way up to here, to the owner of the organization and above, as long as they work hard. And this is legit because it's happened. So this is actually a very realistic road to wealth. And you can listen to people like Robert Kiyosaki, Donald Trump, T. Harv Eker, who will all tell you, hands down, that the fastest way to major wealth is network marketing, internet marketing, home-based businesses online. To whereas what you've been taught and told and lied to about is that you work a job for 40 years in the slave-based model of society that was designed literally from the beginning to keep you down. And that's the way it's supposed to be, that it's supposed to be hard and be a struggle, but it's not. You see, the reality is that the universe is a very accommodating place. But when you live in the slave-based model of society, they give you a job which is just over broke with minimum wage, and you're living that paycheck to paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, which, as you know, is very difficult, very hard, and it's typically the reason that marriages end, that infidelity happens, that trauma happens between children and parents. And that's the real pyramid scheme. That is the real slavery system that is keeping you oppressed and down, and it's time to break these chains that are holding you back. It's time to let go of the fear like Debbie did, because you're told you're supposed to work and it's supposed to be hard to keep your bills going. It's time to let go of that fear and move forward into a new consciousness where you're free. And to do that, you have to make the decision to be committed to a better future. And you need to make it right now. Because right now is the only moment that exists, and it's the only moment that ever will exist. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Tomorrow is buried with yesterday, and it's gone forever. So right now, in this moment, is your moment to decide. Will you make a new choice and be committed to bettering yourself in this world? Or will you take the alternative? The road that you've been down your entire life that's got you where you are right now. And if you look deep inside yourself, in your heart, in that golden heart inside of you, the one that's not tainted or conditioned by society, that part of you that is pure forever, then you know what the right answer is right now. And if you feel that feeling inside of you right now that tells you you're meant for more, then I'm going to encourage you to click the link below this hangout and get started. Because your life and your family's life depends upon it, and you deserve it. And this world needs your gift. Because the real reason you're here is to help other people. And all the things that you've gone through in life, all the pains and the struggles that you've overcome them so you can help other people overcome them too. And that's the real reason you're here. And that's why I'm telling you right now that you need to get into this organization, because that's what you need to do, and time is urgent, because what's happening in this organization right now is not going to happen again. Right now is the opportunity to have a breakout that can carry your success and your family's future for the next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years and on, and can absolutely transform your life forever. And that's what I'm going to leave you with tonight, and I'm going to pass it on to Jesus and just tell you that you're in the right time, at the right place, with the right people and the right organization to make the right choice about your life right now. And look into my eyes and believe me when I say that you can do anything, because there are no excuses. When I started this business, I was homeless, sleeping on the streets. And if I can do it, you can do it. So that's it. I love you guys, and I believe in you guys, and I tell you this with intensity, because I speak from my heart and I care about you. Jesus, I love you. Everybody on this panel, I love you. And I'm really inspired and excited. So pass the buck on to you, my brother.
Thank you, man. You left me with no words, brother. What you just said is so true. We are programmed to be in society to a certain way. Work for somebody else.
That's 11/11 right now. Make a wish. 11/11 is a very special fucking number to me. Sorry. Go ahead.
Awesome. Hey, it's an honor being here, man. It's just 11/11. I love that number. I keep on seeing it everywhere too, and there's a true meaning for that. And the meaning I found on it is new beginnings. So guess what, guys? 11/11 just passed. If you guys are watching us right now, 11/11 just passed. With us, you were here watching. If you're watching wherever you are at right now, make a wish if you truly believe on that. And we're here to help you. I love what Hank was saying on the fact of jobs and the beliefs that we were brought up with. My mission in my personal family, my personal life, is breaking that chain. I'm done with that. I'm done with that slavery. I'm done with going to work. I'm done going to, not saying that what we do is not work, because it is, but it's working for my dreams, my goals, my vision, my passion, my heart, my soul. It's my sweat that I'm actually leaving out there in the trenches for us, for my family, and for my future family that is to come. Because I'm going to bring them into a better future, a better living space. Okay? That's what we're here for. If I tell you, hey, one day, and it's not far, we're going to build houses, create wells, and create schools for those that need it, it will happen. Each and every one of us has a dream, and it's about time to make it happen for us, make it happen into reality. Hank, I love you, man. You inspire me. Jose, Debbie, Courtney, Amanda that was here right now. There's no excuses to not being here. There's no excuses to not taking your life into your own hands and say, hey, you know what? I've been doing it for so long for somebody else. It's time to do it for myself. We are not telling you to join us right now and quit tomorrow your job, because there's a transformation, there's a shift that has to happen between that you have to be willing to go through. And then when the moment is right, like Debbie, she quit today, that's when you're going to quit. You will know when you're going to quit. Each and every one of us have a job. Each and every one of us have a dream that we are going to fulfill. And you know what? We are going to do it with or without you. But we'd rather do it with you. And hey, lock arms, make a change. In 3 months, we're going to be in an event. We're going to be hanging out together. We're going to be actually masterminding, thinking, and how we can help this world, how we can help you and serve you better. And guess what? We want you there. We want you to take action for yourself. We want you to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to be there with you guys. I'm running with you guys. So what you need to do is lock arms, go with the person that invited you to this hangout and say, hey, it's my time. It's my time. Give me Project Titan. lock arms with us and make that change. Debbie, Courtney, do you guys have anything else that you guys want to say?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I just wanted to say that I just think that it's a real privilege to be a part of something that you're making a difference in the world. So I just really want to encourage you to believe in yourself, because part of the whole commitment thing is just about belief, and I believe in you, and I believe that you've got everything that you can do this. I'm a nurse, and I'm a mum, and we have a system, we have people to help you, and I believe that you can do this. And so if all that's stopping you is just that little bit, you just need to get over that self-doubt. And if this hangout is helping you just to move that extra step forward, this can be life-changing. It will, not can, it will be life-changing for you. And I'm super excited to meet you at events and hang out together, and yeah, let's change the world one person at a time.
Courtney?
Yeah, hey guys. Just want to also, all of you are super amazing, and I'm like, every single one of you, seriously. It's great. And for whoever's watching, just know, like, if you're scared or you're feeling, some type of way about it, just, me and Hank were talking about this earlier, a lot of times that's excitement. It's the fear that you think you're feeling, and you think, oh, that's a sign I shouldn't do it. Sometimes that's your body's excitement for, like, the possibilities and for change and for, the fear of moving forward. And I'm just going to leave a quote that I just posted on my wall, and it said, if it's both terrifying and amazing, then you should definitely pursue it. So whatever that is in your life, even if it's not this right now, whatever it is, that's your intuition, that's your desire that's calling you. Okay, so follow it. Don't be scared of it. And all you guys are amazing.
Thank you. You ladies are amazing. Everybody's amazing here. I appreciate you, all of you, for having you guys here. You guys have a spot here, each and every one of you. Jose, do you have anything you want to add, brother? I know you do. You always do.
Hey, man, come on. I rarely talk. I mean, I'm super quiet, and, I'm really shy. Yeah, right. Anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you guys for joining us on today's Hangout, right? I'm sure you guys gained some value. We're here, like my brother Jesus here, and the ladies, and Mr. Hank, and everybody that was on here. We're here to inspire you, okay? We're here to inspire you, and we're here to pay it forward. That's what we decided to call our team, our organization, is Paying It Forward Mastermind. Why? Because we're here to serve others, right? I always like to bring this up is, maybe somewhere on this page you can see that our logo is the world. Why? Because we want to change the world. We want to do something big in this world together as a family and as a team. Okay, and that's really what we're here for. So guys, thank you guys so much. Like we said, just make that commitment. Just commit to going after your goals, going after your dreams. Overcome that fear. Just like Courtney said, overcome it. Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that's holding you back from where you're at right now and from the success that you truly want to accomplish. It's only that stupid fear, that stupid self-doubt. And I'm sorry if I'm cussing, but I just want to get it in your mind and your heart and in your soul that you can do this, okay? We believe you. We love you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to connect with any of us on Facebook. You can reach me at josegarciasfacebook.com, and just shoot me any questions or anything that you want to ask or whatever. Just let us know. We're here to serve you. Okay, guys? Thank you.
Hank, brother.
Yeah, I just want to really just say I'm really grateful to be here, and I'm really grateful for you watching this, because you're here for a reason. Things don't just happen by chance. when opportunities are presented to you, it's for a reason and it's a sign. And I just want to tell you that I truly appreciate you and that I value you and I trust you and I honor you and your time that's here, because our time is finite. And I know that you took time out of your day to be here. And that says a lot about you and the type of person you are and about how much you care about yourself and this world. So I really want you to look deep inside and know that you're a really good person and that you're appreciated in this world and that you're needed. And I want you to feel really good for the rest of the night when you get done with this. I want you to feel good right now while I speak, and even better when this is over. And the next time you look in the mirror, I want you to wash away all the doubt, all the programming, and to look at yourself with total love and conviction about what's possible for you, about the good possibilities and the things that you deserve. And I want you to hear the power in your voice and know that you are a child of God and an expression of this one consciousness, and that when you speak, you are speaking your world into existence, and you're really that powerful, and that without your consciousness, none of this would exist. That you were literally here to experience the divine unfoldment of the universe in every second. That the stuff that you're made of was formed at the Big Bang and the dawn of creation, and that you are literally star stuff moving forward towards creation. That's how powerful you are. That's how important you are to this world, to this universe, to this experience that we call life, and that I really love you and I appreciate you. So thank you for being here watching this hangout with us, and please make sure that you're here next week and that you get in with us, because we need you. The world needs you, and we're here for you. So thank you, guys.
Where can they find you, Hank? If people
Facebook, HankKlinger.com, or HankKlinger.com. Hank Klinger on Facebook, or my blog, psychologjofAction.com. So I care about you guys. I really value you. And there's nothing that you can do in life that changes your worth as a human being, because I came from a very dark place, and I've done a lot of things in the past that were not good, and I'm here now. I transformed, and if I can do it, you can do it. So, yeah.
Debbie?
That's it.
Debbie, where can people connect with you?
Oh, with me on Facebook, yeah, just Debbie Jane. Is my name. That rhymes. Debbie Jane Tranter, and they can they just look me up on Facebook. I love connecting. I'm a bit of a social media junkie, so I love chatting. If you've got questions, anything at all, just reach out and talk to me anytime. I'm here for you all.
Thank you, Debbie. Courtney?
Yeah, so same. Facebook is the best way. So Courtney Rice, yes, like the rice you eat, R-I-C-E. So definitely reach out.
Cool. I think we got a little lag connection there. Are you still on, Courtney? Okay. Josh, where can people reach you, man?
Yeah, so I am mostly online on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook will be the best way to reach me.
All right, everybody, you guys can connect with Josh and Facebook. Jose, where can they reach you, man?
Yeah, you guys could visit my blog at josegarciasblog.com, or on Facebook as well. You guys could just type up on your URL Jose Garcia's Facebook, and my Facebook will just pop up. So josegarciasfacebook.com or josegarciasblog.com. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys, you can connect with me on Jesus M. Chavez. That's my fan page. Connect with me, like my page, and you'll see more updates. Or, of course, Facebook, Jesus Chavez. You can see me there, and send us questions. And we're here to answer anything you might have. Courtney, I know you got disconnected, so I just want to give you a couple of seconds. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, everyone know that every single person that you've seen is like an amazing person, and even if like I don't know, even if you just have something like going on in your life and you just don't have anyone to talk to, like you could even just reach out and be like, hey, I just like honestly need to talk to somebody, or I just like have some questions or just like need some advice or anything like that. This is the group to do it with. So, and same for me. But yeah, that's it.
Awesome, guys. Awesome, everybody. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Next week, Monday, same time, we're going to be here. We love you guys. We want to have you guys here on this panel, sharing your story, sharing your passion, sharing your vision, sharing where you're going to go. So that being said, love you. Peace. Till next week.
Thank you guys.
See you guys next week.